Hey there, Bruins fans! We have a trade to announce. Adam McQuaid has been traded to the New York Rangers for defenseman Steven Kampfer, a 4th-round pick, and a conditional 7th. Now let's break this trade down. I want to start off by saying I am a huge fan of this deal. As I've said before in previous videos, Adam McQuaid makes way too much money to be arguably our 8th best defenseman. So this is a pure salary cap dump. So for those of you who are saying, why trade Adam McQuaid for Steven Kampfer? This is not that kind of deal, and I will tell you why. At the end of this season, Adam McQuaid is a free agent. There was zero chance of the Boston Bruins re-signing him. He's just too slow for this skilled, fast-paced NHL. They really don't need him. We have so many young defensemen coming up, so the Bruins weren't going to keep him. That's what's important here. We got value for that. He didn't just walk out the door for free. I'm sure if you ask the Islanders now if they could have Steven Kampfer a 4th and a 7th instead of Tavares just walking away to the Leafs, they would even take that. The point here is a 4th-round pick can still be good. Danton Heinen was a 4th-round pick. If you give me a Heinen in this deal, it's even more amazing. As far as the 7th-round conditional pick, it's usually if a player plays so many games for the team he was traded to. I don't know the exact conditions, but I'm guessing it's like if Adam McQuaid plays 30 games for the Rangers, then the Bruins get the 7th-round pick. You can roll the dice on a pick like that. You can use it in another trade. It's just another piece. But the best thing that we get out of this entire deal is the $2.75 that Adam McQuaid was making towards this year's cap. We now have $5 million in cap space to use. Steven Kampfer only makes $600,000, and he might even find his way in Providence. So we'll get that money as well. This is really great for the Bruins because this is far from over. If Sweeney was trading McQuaid because he thought he had too many defensemen, he would not get another defenseman in return. We might still even end up keeping 8 defensemen on the roster. This might mean that a kid can be that extra defenseman, whether it's Zaboral or Vakanainen, and I'm excited about that. They might get the opportunity to step into the NHL level and show us what they have. Adam McQuaid was a waste of a spot because we already know what he's doing and we know he's going to be gone next year. But if those kids can get in 30 games or so and show us what they can do, I'm glad they have a roster spot available to them. But the Bruins clearly weren't worried about the too many defensemen. They were worried about the cap space they had. As we know, they're looking for that top 6 winger. We might still be able to get it. Artemi Panarin still doesn't have a contract extension. So maybe, I don't know, that's all just speculation on my part, but I think that they want that cap space. $5 million is a lot better than $3 million. It makes it a lot more flexible, and obviously they're going to send more pieces in a trade if they get a top winger. So this just helps them out a little more down the road. Even if you go all the way to the trade deadline, it makes it easier to acquire 1 or 2 guys at that point because they're making less deeper into the season. Great move for Don Sweeney. It's a simple move. Don't overthink it. I loved Adam McQuaid, especially when he was in, that 2011 part of his career where he was just banging everybody like all the Bruins were. He was a great leader for the team because he would fight just about anyone and win every time. He was a big shot blocker for us. He broke countless parts of his body just blocking shots in game 65 of the season. So he definitely brought heart. He just can't play anymore, so we had to get that value for him. It's a great deal for the Bruins. Enjoy your cup ring with us, Adam McQuaid, and we'll see you in New York. Let me know down below in the comments what you think we're going to use that cap space for, who you think the Bruins might be targeting, what you think of this trade, all your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a big like if you did, and if you haven't already, subscribe.